If you're in the paranormal and you think it's too expensive to get into, stop, because this video is for you. Because I'm about to show you that you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars and travel thousands of miles to visit places like the Queen Mary and the Stanley Inn and the Bel Air Witch House and the Appalachian Mountains as some random cabin. What if I told you that for under $100 you can speak to spirits right in your own home in the middle of the daytime without it being as creepy as they put on, and need to spend all this money like they put on so that you can have an experience with talking to the other side? Because frankly, as somebody who's trying to find his way and understand life and how it works and the other side, like, this matters to me because I know a lot of other people have the same beliefs, because I cannot be the only one. So I'm here to make a video to show you that you don't need to do all those things, and they're gonna hate on me for it. And trust me, I watch them, and honestly, they dupe me a few times until I've also found debunkers to show that most of the stuff that is put in their videos was added on because, well, it wasn't as spooky as everyone made it out to seem. Now, before I carry on all that madness, let me actually show you what you need, all right? First, you need something to talk to, right? Something to communicate with. You can find a haunted doll anywhere from $20 upwards to thousands of dollars, all right? So your budget can fluctuate. Just make sure to read the description and look at the reviews. I found it kind of skeptical at first, but hey, I found a couple and it worked. Next, you might need yourself a couple pair of dowsing rods. This allows you to be able to communicate with the dead using your energy and stuff. And my boy Pinocchio back here, he's a spirit, right? Isn't that right, dude? Holy smokes, he's talking to me. Should I be screaming and making loud noises and going bananas? Pinocchio, can you open that back up for me, please? Please? Look, I'm no magician. I don't know how to manipulate these things. I'm no magician. Alright? This is a spirit back here and he's a cool dude. Say yes if I'm right. You're alright kid, right? You're a pretty cool kid. He's not bad. He's helping me out for science right now. But you notice, these things are moving. And it's not me, it's my boy. But is it screaming loud noises and flashy lights and all that? No, it's not. Next item, an EMF reader. You can get them for under $15 for the most part. All right, and it only works if there's like electromagnetic frequencies such as the cell phone. So if I bring it by the phone, it should go off. I mean, it's not now, of course. Crazy. But anyways, he has no electricity in him. But if I ask him and he feels like it, I'll be like, Pinocchio, could you please bloop this for me and make this go to the yellow if you could? You know, that could help and he could move it. If not, he doesn't do it, but I have the possibility. And yes, he has blooped this just like he's moved this. And he's also used this little light right here called like a balloon light that you can push, and he's had that turn on his own plenty of times where I've had to turn it off personally. Mind you, you can get like a 6-pack of these for like $7. Next, it's like a cat ball. It's motion censored. You barely touch it, it lights up. They communicate with those just fine, but is it exciting? Not really, right? But it works. And you notice all the investigators use them too. Next up, the infamous Salmon Kobe. It has the EVP sweeper. It has a REM pod in it. It has the radio. It does everything. You can hook up headphones. But what's surprising is if you just get a REM pod alone, you're paying like over $200, but yet they're able to put an EVP in this, a REM pod, the radio, the whole nine, and you can get this for $35 or less. But somehow, all this equipment is super duper expensive, right? Make it make sense. I got this, and I hate that I got it in a sense that I'm supporting liars because they've been proven to put false things in their videos, making it not real. So people that are actually looking for the truth, the problem is even if most of your stuff is true and you decide to scam a little bit, well, it scams all of your stuff. It makes all of it not true. Let's be honest, right? Once you lie once, it's real hard to believe someone after that. After that, you think everything they say is a fucking lie. It's just the way it goes. But this is my boy Pinocchio. I found him at an antique store with a pair of these. So if you're really financially in a problem or in a bind, you can get yourself a pair of these, take a deep breath. How these work is essentially your energy is guided through it. They'll tell you about this whole IDO meter, whatever, with your brain, and that it's that actually answering the questions and all of that. But if that was true, there would have to be a lot of coincidences for this thing to be moving the way it does. Now, in my opinion, I think it's one of the most useful items when it comes to talking to spirits. It is literally, you get a simple yes and no question, and he can make it bigger or smaller based off of how big the yes is. Because sometimes the yes isn't like a big yes, it might be a little like maybe. Can you give me a little yes, Pinocchio, to give me an example for the people to show them what I'm talking about, please, if I may? Asking for permission. I appreciate you too. Thank you. I'm not moving my hands, mind you. I'm not manipulating. Am I manipulating anything? And see, it's going back wide again because wide means no. You get where I'm going? Now, if I added some extras like, whoa, did you see it freaking swing? Oh my God, the freaking light went off. Sure. Of course, it's going to create the dramatic suspense and all that. And great, if it's all about entertainment, as long as you're doing stuff true with the noises, then it makes sense. But it doesn't have to be like that. It's middle of the daytime. I have haunted dolls that are known to communicate. And if you don't believe in these, get you a pair of these. Like, they just don't respond. I don't want you to respond. Please, no spirits respond to me, okay? These things don't always have to work. You can sit there and you can point at things. You can be like, is there a spirit in this trim? Is there a spirit on this trim? You know what I mean? Please answer me, trim on the door. Is there a spirit in there, please? Move the yes if there's a spirit in the trim of the window. If it was the case, then these should move to yes as well. Every time, or no. But it doesn't happen. But if I'm like, hey, Pinocchio, can you please help me prove to people that this can be very real and that people can save spirits and talk to them and have a relationship without it being extra, right? Pinocchio, could you please respond to me so we don't look crazy? It's okay, bud. Move it to yes. You got it. Can you please move the copper rods for me, buddy? Pinocchio, could you help me, please? And look, he doesn't want to talk to me. But you noticed before in the beginning of the video, it worked. So, this is why they have to do all these edits and cuts, because investigating the paranormal doesn't give you what you want when you want it just because you're going there. And that's why it's a massive monopoly and they're all in on it. But the reality is, you don't need it. This is what you can do. And in the nighttime, it just makes the lights a little prettier and the noises a little scarier. That's all. But I hope this video helps, and if there's anything you guys have to add to this, please let me know. And if you like the video, please like and share it. I do appreciate you guys. This is a new page. just got 1,000 followers. I appreciate the ones that did follow and are watching. I'll see you in the next